Please believe me when I tell you that life is so beautiful when you stop being so much of a you start leveling up your discipline skill. And yes, it is a skill. Discipline is a skill, just like the skills in the video games that we used to play.
I have to change my life.
Modern world makes you weak, especially when you try to grow yourself, because every single technological thing has been made for comfort. We are a comfort seeker, and you are the victim. Because of this, comfort is the modern man's real enemy. It makes us weak, it makes us failing of discipline, it makes us forget who we really are and what's our real purpose. To achieve anything, we need discipline first. That is like the key skill we first need to develop in order to we can do anything in life. I made a video step 0 in anything you want to achieve is first improve your mental health. But to improve your mental health, you need discipline. Men are being weakened because of lack of discipline and knowledge of real world. I honestly think young men are more disciplined than young men these days. They study hard, they try to get in business, and that's embarrassing, especially if you realize how balance feel gonna fuck up after that. Believe me when I say, you will not be fulfillment and enjoyment out of life. You're putting yourself in that submissive feminine position that taking from man. Their fulfillments when you become more disciplined, everything else lines up. So, how do we become more disciplined? There is so many ways to be more disciplined. You can even find on YouTube the ways. But, whatever you try, whichever video you watch, if you don't really aware of these things, I'm gonna mention it won't last longer, trust me. Trust me because I was there. We need a vision. Men need a vision and dream and purpose to enjoy life. And for being more masculine, successful and peaceful human being. When I say dream, I always remember that scene.
True, men possess a side that is barbarous, as you have observed. But it is a double-edged sword. It can be a tool used for winning precious things as well as protecting them.
Precious things? Like friendship and love?
For some men, these are the most precious. But I believe that beneath them, there is something even more precious than these. They are driven to pursue it, and they pursue it solely for their own sake, no other.
Their dream?
One man's dream can hold dominion over the entire world. For one who dedicates his life to the forging of a single sword. While many can pursue their dreams in solitude, other dreams are like great storms blowing hundreds, even thousands of dreams apart in their wake. Dreams breathe life into men and can cage them in suffering. Men live and die by their dreams, but long after they've been abandoned, they still smolder deep in men's hearts. Some see nothing more than life and death. They are dead, for they have no dreams. I'm sorry, I seem to have gotten carried away.
Griffith's philosophy or idea is basic and understandable. A man without purpose is a dead man. In fact, he successfully built his kingdom. His dream was building a kingdom, and he did that just by focusing on dream and making effort and discipline on that. Let's look at Erlantinger's opinion.
As Carlyle put it, the person without a purpose is like a ship without a rudder. Have a purpose in life, and having it, throw such strength of mind and muscle into your work as God has given you. He also said, a person with a half volition goes backward and forward and makes no way on the smoothest road. But the person with a whole volition advances on the roughest and will reach his or her purpose if there be even a little wisdom in it. And Munger said, there is no road to success but through a clear, strong purpose. Nothing can take its place. A purpose underlies character, culture, position, attainment of every sort. So decide upon your goal Insist upon it. Look at your goal card every morning and night, and as many times during the day as you conveniently can. By so doing, you'll insinuate your goal into your subconscious mind. You'll see yourself as having already attained your goal, and do that every day without fail, and it will become a habit before you realize it. A habit that will take you from one success to another all the years of your life. For that is the secret of success, the door to everything you will ever have or be. You are now, and you most certainly will become, what you think about.
Look at your purpose and think about it every day. Without purpose, you can't drive. Without drive, you can't permanently use your discipline. Without discipline, you are nothing. A man becomes what he thinks about. If he thinks positive all day long, he will be positive. If he thinks negative all day long, he will be negative. If he thinks nothing, he will become nothing. Our mind is extremely powerful. That is why modern world tries to sleep you out. The mind can achieve anything that puts his belief and discipline itself. The only mistake you can do is forgetting your purpose and not focusing on it. It doesn't matter whatever you go. It doesn't matter whichever you pick. Have a purpose first. So, how do you have a purpose? Pick a paper and pen. Write this. Who I want to become. If I can become everything in this life. What I want to achieve. Who I want to be. What makes me happy and fulfilled. What makes me feel like I am successful and I am fulfilled. Do not use phone. Be using pen because subconscious mind works better in this way. By mention here I'm meaning subconscious. Your own writing. That's why you can impress subconscious more easily with this way. And you don't know the answer maybe, but you might know what you want from it. Meditate on it, enjoy on it, focus on it, cultivate it. You will lose nothing but understanding yourself alone. Do it in silence room. Do it alone. Be alone. That is the secret of invention. Be alone. That is when ideas are born. When you find your purpose, you will understand what discipline you need more, which ways to go, which things makes you weak. But understanding those not enough. You have to put in effort with discipline, but it will be done by focusing on your purpose. Let's say end of your purpose, you will become your desired version. When you do things, ask yourself, would my desired version of myself would do that? No. For example, when you're gonna masturbate and watch porn, ask yourself, would my best version of myself would do that? No. Absolutely no. Your desired version of yourself will choose real love or real sex on that. Your discipline levels depend on your how purpose is high and how you control your mind. If you are negative, you are the weakest of man. Let me repeat, if you are negative, you are the weakest of man, because you are using your powerful mind to being more negative, to being more weak, to being more unhappy. If you stuck in the rut of discipline, you are trying to uphill, but if you can't let go of this trying state, you cannot escape from this rut. You have to be in the state of becoming something else. This is why changing state of mind is important. Become that version. Think and feel as if you are that person. The loved and wanted version of you, thinking like I am loved and wanted, and feeling he's really loved and wanted. The unlucky and weak version of you, thinking like I am unlucky and I will never find happiness. See the difference of mind of these two versions? They are same person but different state of mind. Whichever you're gonna persist, whichever you want to see in your life, you're gonna change your thinking after you find your purpose like that. And every time you are close to fail, every time you're gonna do fab, every time you're gonna do something bad, I don't know, eating junk food, doing something waste of time, Remember your purpose again. Remember modern world try to make you weak. Remember why you're here. Remember why you're doing all of these things. Are you gonna lose it or win? It's all choice, my friend.